Alright, boys. Per request, I'm going to make a video on how to get mechanically better at Siege using T-Hunt. It's not very hard. It's about building consistency, and we'll get right into it. I've not done a warm-up today, so you'll be watching me do my warm-up and what I do. And I'm using a few different elements from some other videos. I'll try and find them, put them in the link down below, or in the description down below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So step number 1 to getting better at Siege, you're going to want to go to your matchmaking preferences. You're going to make sure elimination is on, turn everything else off, house on, every other map off. Okay, go here, training grounds, put it on normal, lone wolf. Okay, so my recommendation is that you spend about 15, maybe 30 minutes on this every morning. Me personally, whenever I was doing this consistently, like a lot, I would do this for an hour before I played every day. So, you know, I'd pick an op that I play a lot, so I play Ash a lot, and I'll do this warm-up. So step number 1 is recoil control. So what you're going to want to do, fix my monitor here, you're going to want to come over to this curb right here, and you're going to want to look at this wall. All right, you have all this room to practice recoil control. And so what you're going to do is you're literally just going to shoot at the wall. Right? Shoot at the wall until you can get a good spray. Right? Over and over and over again. Practice it non-stop, because recoil control is one of the most important aspects of this game. Right? Boom. That's 3 good sprays. The first one was kind of meh. First one of the day, though. Alright, so that's step number 1. Recoil control. Step number 2, we're going to work on tracking. Tracking is the almost, no, it's just as important. So you're going to come over here, hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, hold 4, hold 5, and hold 6. Okay, so for those of you that do not know, most of the time in Siege, you will be aiming at head level. This is crouch level. Head level, crouch level, right? Okay. So, to practice tracking, all you want to do, you want to change where you are all the time, right? So, every direction. But you want to keep your crosshair in the middle of the hole, right? Obviously, I just woke up, you know. Just got done doing what I got to do for the day. So, I'm not that warm yet. But I try to keep my crosshair in the middle of the hole, right? And this is going to help you whenever you're tracking an opponent, tracking a corner. You know, if you're coming around a corner like this, you want to be tracking the edge of the corner. Alright? Tracking. Very important. Alright, so step number 1, recoil control. Step number 2, tracking. Step number 3, flicking. Flicking is also very important for obvious reasons, right? You need to move from one target to the next, or you need to move from one side of a doorway to another side. Doesn't matter. Flicking will always be important. So you're going to use these holes for flicking, right? You want to flick to one hole, right? Back and forth. You want to make it as fast as you possibly can with your sensitivity. It doesn't matter what your sense is. You want to do it horizontally. You want to do it vertically. You want to do it diagonally. Right? But that's flicking. That's how you practice flicking. So, recoil control, tracking, and flicking. Alright? I didn't say it, but during tracking, you want to also work on leaning. Alright? You want to lean, move around, lean, move around, lean, move around, unlean, all while keeping your crosshair in that circle. Alright? For those of you that don't know, I'm currently plat 1, about 4 games off diamond. So I would, you know, I would recommend doing this naturally. Okay, so once you've practiced those 3 things, you're going to actually do the T-Hunt. I'd recommend doing like 5 T-Hunts after this. And you want to tie it all in together, right? So you want to tracking, flicking, recoil control, tracking, flicking, recoil control at all times. And this is somewhat what your TN should look like. I'm not saying it will look exactly like this, but I am saying that it should look something like this in terms of what you're looking for. Because whenever I come around a corner, right, I'm tracking the head level. Head level, head level, head level. This is all head level. Obviously, you know, you'll see me use noise to abuse and know where everybody is, but tracking, head level tracking, clicking. Right, okay. That's step number 1. Or the first thing I do for my warm-up. Go ahead and turn the menu off that. Now, the second thing you want to do, and this is from a shock video, how he warms up, I think. So if you go to his channel and one of his videos, you can do the exact same thing. He'll explain it probably better than I do, but I'm going to be using one of his warm-ups, and I think it's fan-fucking-tastic. Highly recommended. So you're going to switch it to disarm bomb, everything else off, every other map off, presidential plane. Okay? Training grounds, lone wolf normal. So the reason you do disarm bomb is because there's more enemies. And you do plane because it's going to help with your hip fire, right? Your hip fire, you want to be able to do a 180 as fast as possible and as accurately as possible. So I'm going to do a different op. I'm going to do sledge this time around. Alright, because I like sledge. I'll play him a good bit. And all you're going to do is you're going to use this map to practice your 180 flicks. Right? You want to be able to 180 accurately and consistently. That'd be lit. Okay. So, plant the diffuser. You're going to use this for is so whenever you play plane, there are going to be people coming from over here and people going to be coming from behind you. For the record, you could use this map for the first one, but I don't think it's as good. Where'd you go? This one is significantly better for this. Because there's only 2 hallways they can come from, right? and they will overwhelm you at times. Alright, there you go. You do those two things, and you will mechanically get better. So, we'll run it back real quick. Elimination on house. You're going to practice recoil control, tracking, and flicking. And then you're going to do a few T-huns. And then you'll move over to plane, and you will practice 180ing. And you're gonna want to do the plane one multiple times. That'll make you feel really warmed up after you've done everything. I mean, you're gonna feel hot, right? And also, I guarantee you that if you don't even do the plane one, if you just do house, right? If you do that house one, I guarantee to you that if you do it for like 15, maybe 30 minutes a day for a week, you will be more consistent by the end of the week than you were at the beginning of the week, and I guarantee you may even get a higher rank. I don't know, what rank you are, but I mean, I guarantee you that you will get a higher rank, right? Also, check out videos for quick cleaning. Quick cleaning is very important. Try and implement it into your gameplay. What I did back whenever quick cleaning was like really fast, I made it a point to quick clean around every corner, right? Until I got used to being able to quick clean without, having to do it all the time. That's what I did. Right, so I highly recommend doing that as well. But yeah, that's the warm up. That's the way to get mechanically better. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is the video for those of you that requested it, and I'll see y'all later.